shot?
Oh yes, a bit shot, arms shot. Anybody caught in it with arms, then be shot.
That's penalty.
Yeah. Well, it look happened, we had no arms. We were going on to a meeting. A meeting in Cappione. And we were surrounded. The soldiers was in the wood waiting for us. Because I knew this farmer, do you see? I was come down for a cup of tea off of the mountain. And it's only about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And the missus was getting a cup of tea for us. There was 5 of us there, 5 or 6 of us there. The bloody house was surrounded. And they had one of those open fireplaces with a beam across. I went up the bloody chimney. And Murgy Bryan, he ran straight out the door and down the field. Jimmy Burke, he run out and he was captured. The other bloke, Cretty, he was captured. But Murgy was the only one escaped. And the soldiers that brought me out the house, he put the bloody gun on my shoulder, firing at Murgy down the field. And when he stopped, there was as deaf as a stone. It was a terrible thing firing. And this old sergeant, he was a British Army old sergeant. He served his time in the war. He didn't have to give me telling off for doing it. They said to him, I was a prisoner of war myself. He said, I like to treat a prisoner as a prisoner of war, not blackguard like that. He said, if you ever do that again, he said, you're off. And Jim could tell no. But the best of it was, we were coming along the road, and there was a bend on the road, all on foot, do you see. I see 4 or 5 fellas crossing the road, and they were again some of the old lads. I reckon they were in the pub. The pub was just the other side of the road. And I reckon they were in the pub and they dashed across the road and made for the mountain. And when they got up to the mountain, we got to the pub. Oh, the sergeant was in charge. He says, come on in for a drink. So the soldiers all halted. He halted the soldiers and they all went into the pub. And he gave us a pint each. But Cratty, he wouldn't go into the pub that he wouldn't have a drink from him. So he made him stand outside. Anyway, we were having this drink. The next thing was the open fire from the mountain. We went to cover. I said to Jimmy Burke, I said, aye, we'd make a dash for it. A little wicket gate at the side of the pub, in the back. And make a run for it. And he said, no, get shot. No, we didn't. But we're taken into the prairie, into a place called the Abbey, big building. We were there for 3 or 4 days. And then they came along. They said, everybody get ready. We're called on to Limerick Press.